Let's go ahead and make a top hat, shall we? So we're just going to go in here, File, Open, and let's open our Suzanne. The very first thing I do every time I open my original Suzanne file is save her as something else because I don't want to ever accidentally save over my original. So I'm just going to call this my Suzanne Top Hat Practice and click Save as Blender File. Perfect. And here we are. So Shift, scroll, give me a little bit of room. I'm going to hit Shift S and I'm going to put my cursor to the center. And that means it's on the origin. And I'm going to create a cylinder. And I'm going to move it around like this. And I'm going to just, for now, I want to translate and move this cylinder out of the way. So I'm also going to make another cylinder. So I'm going to have two parts of my top hat. I'm going to move this one. Just, it doesn't matter. It could be right next to it, but I don't want them touching because I don't want Blender to think that they're the same object. I want to be able to manipulate them separately. So this is my top hat and this is the rim. So I'm just going to go ahead now and flatten my rim and widen my rim. Great. I can hit the G for grab and I can kind of put it down under here so you could kind of see how it was going to look. And you know what happened? That stinker. Your shift button and scroll. Yes. I can't believe it, but it made my rim oblong and it wasn't even in edit mode. So I don't know why it just did that, but I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I'm getting into translate, moving that one over. Remember to right click to select things. So yeah, I don't know why it did that. Let's see here. Let's go to size again. And let's just, maybe you don't want your hat to be like perfectly, round anyway. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But okay, so get things kind of sized the way that you want them. I'm gonna change my view. Okay, is that far enough underneath? Yeah, so I can actually see what they're gonna look like. Okay, so I'm gonna just throw the bottom part on the head. Hey, you think I can get back around so I can see it? All right, let's find out. Sometimes it can be a little tricky, huh? So let's grab this. I forgot I was going to rotate this around. So I'm going to go ahead and click for the rotate. And then whoop, that's probably pretty good. And let's look at it I'm going to have to rotate this one too. So I might as well just go ahead and grab that one. Hit R. You can even hit R to rotate things. Oh, it doesn't work there. So there we go. That's good enough for now. When we rotate and get this angle, we'll be able to see a little better how far off we were. There we go. I'm going to hit R and see if I can get that to rotate. No. Scroll up a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's more of what I was looking for. Okay, hit G, and I'm just going to grab it and put it on the monkey's head. And it looks like it can still rotate a little bit, so it just sets there, and I can manipulate my view so I can see where it's actually sitting, and that looks really bad, doesn't it? So let's go ahead and hit G and grab it. Oh boy, it's like way off. That's okay. Hit G, grab it. It's going through the ear now. Hit G, just move it where you want it. It's okay. Hit R to rotate it if you're wanting to rotate a little bit. Holding down my mouse key. Remember, I do have like the Shift Alt scroll too that helps me, and Shift Control scroll so I can get my view back kind of where I want it. Can get a little tricky trying to navigate around, right? So it looks like it's kind of sitting right on my ear. I like that. So I'm going to grab a hold of this guy over here and rotate him around and just grab him G, bring him over here. I can see that that's not the right angle. That looks about right. And G, grab it, move it down. That looks great. Let's look at the top and see how it looks. So I could, this is where I could go into like the wireframe view and see how the top of the hat is looking. Looks like it's on there pretty good. Go back into solid view and just look at it from every angle. And gosh, that looks great. Wow. Didn't even take me that long to do it. Hit 7, snap it back. That looks awesome. Woo! I like it. Okay. Well, that's how it rolls. That's how you make a hat.